You're welcome back. This is another special edition of the Perfect Match Extra Stripped. Here we talk about it plainly, where we put heads together and we bring you all of the juice that you want to know in Big Mama's house. Last week, just like I said, we saw some evictions, and it wasn't an eviction of the core housemates. This was an eviction that involved the special guests that Big Mama brought. We wouldn't call it, really an eviction. It was just they bowing out for the core to proceed. We have here Chiderah David, the gentleman that was the life of the party. Immediately he walked into the house. He did it with his style, and he sort of got what he wanted. Well, at least that's what I think. Let's get to talk to him. Let's get to know all of the nitty-gritty that happened in the house. You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
How are you feeling?
Feeling great. How about you?
I'm good. I'm okay. If you're okay, I'm okay.
You look nice.
Thank you. You too. See you in person, I think it's true. You guys, it's true. It's very true.
You were doubting. At first you were doubting.
I was doubting when
It is true.
No, I'm like, maybe it's true. Maybe it's true, Bisa.
Okay.
But this was you enjoying a few days in Big Mama's house. You are out. What's the feeling like? I saw you from the hall to downstairs to the kitchen. You know, it looked like you were all over just having your time. How was it like?
It was great. You know, I needed to leave my footprint on every corner of the house. That's why you saw me everywhere, you know. Like I think I said it in the house that I'm not one to go out. I like being home, but when I'm out,
You're out.
I'm out.
Okay.
And I control the space. So that's how I control the house.
That's how you do it.
Control the house.
Is there stress on control?
You know the
So,
vibes.
what do you think you controlled in Big Mama's house? Was it the girls?
Energy. The energy.
The
please.
energy. I'm asking. I'm asking because if you are controlling an energy, then it's energy from someone.
I brought the energy.
You think they didn't have the energy?
Their energy was focused on their pairs.
Okay.
And when I came, you know, I needed to charge them up a little bit, you know, because when I came, I don't know, maybe prior to my arrival, the boys used to meet up and do whatever. But like when I came, I always trying to, you know, hang out with the boys, talk to the boys, at least try and get them out of their girls' arms.
Okay. Okay. Did you wish you had come earlier?
I did. Oh, I do. I do. What are you telling me? I do.
What would you have done differently, or the same things you intended to do?
Same things, honestly, because I read the room and try to, you know, navigate. It's not just me that I wish I came earlier. The fans wish I came earlier.
You had just one task. To, you know, test the connection level of these couples. But on the live show, I heard you saying that you don't think you executed.
I failed.
Why do you think you failed?
I failed because I didn't really test any relationship. And to some extent, I regret, because I feel like I should have left every sense of, you know, brotherhood and focused on my mission.
Your Playboy mission? I'm just asking.
On the task that was handed over to me. You know, I in the short time, I got close to the guys. And if you saw, or if they showed, I would always go to a mirror or go and stand in front of a camera and be like, this seems hard. How am I going to do this? What do I do? And I was thinking of strategy, but I was never able to execute it.
You said you were always thinking. So what are some of the things that you thought of? What are some of the strategies that you had in mind but couldn't execute?
Well, I would have loved to intentionally pull each girl for a chat.
Okay, but we saw you do that. You had a conversation with Condon.
Yes.
And I saw Bambi as well.
Well, Bambi was not in a
The chatting, you know.
No. She was not in a established relationship.
Okay.
So it's easier to talk to Bambi or to Paulina because they were not in established relationships. But the rest, they were always with their partners. They were always in the rooms. So it's difficult. And if you wanted to get their attention, it will only mean that you also get the attention of their partners. So, for example, if I wanted to talk to Larissa and she's always with Van Dyke,
Dyke.
I would have to go to them and say, Larissa, can I pull you for a chat? And then we would go.
Yeah. And it
And-
would be awkward.
Exactly.
Okay.
And I feel like I shouldn't have cared. I should have done that.
And there you mentioned Larissa's name. Were there any other names who were coupled that you felt like you should have had the time with?
I mean, for my task, all the main couples.
Okay, so there's Larissa, there's Condon, who else? Irama.
Irama, Kiki, Naya.
Okay, okay. And out of all of these ladies, who were your top two? If you should just close your eyes, just handpick two, who would you go for?
Larissa and Irama.
What about them?
They're chill. They're chill girls.
Is
you
it
know.
that they are sexy? That's how you want them?
Hey, it's not about even. I mean, obviously they are very attractive because if you're not attractive, I don't even care about your personality.
Okay, so in being attractive, what are you looking for? Are you looking for?
Fine, they have fine faces.
Okay.
They look good
Yeah.
generally.
And the single ladies, those without the very established relationships, you don't think Bambi had a very beautiful face to have connected with?
Don't forget, I was there for a task.
Yeah.
So I'm not there to connect with the single ladies. I'm there to shake relationships. So forget about the single ladies for now. Like my task at hand at the time was
To shake the tables.
Exactly.
Talking about Bambi, let's move to Bambi real quick. I think she liked you. Did you feel it? Did you see it? This was a lady who spent most of her time, I'm not saying your time, most of her time with you. Either at when you guys are dancing at the party, she's trying to be close. I'm sure you're a guy, you saw all of that.
I saw that.
So what prevented you from, taking a step further?
Because that was not my task. It's as simple as that.
But it's part of the task anyways.
No.
Because she was also getting to know someone else, but then she thought to get to know you.
I didn't even know she was getting to know someone else until she told me.
Yeah.
And that was like, the night before the Saturday.
Okay.
And that was Friday night, or at least Saturday morning because we had just come back. But the whole of Friday, we spent a considerable amount of time together. I didn't know she was talking to Kwame.
Is it that you feel excited when you see your girls crawling to you or at your
Crawling?
feet? Well,
Jesus.
maybe, I don't know.
She
maybe
didn't crawl.
Okay, so what was it like?
We hung out.
Okay.
I went to her, she came to me.
Okay.
And mostly because other girls were with the boys. So even if like the one time Condon was alone, that's when I had the conversation with her.
Okay.
The few times Irama was alone, we played games together.
But when you were asked to give your flower to a lady, you chose Condon and Bambi, knowing very well that Bambi was in something, I would say, serious with Perry. One would say maybe, Bambi would accept it and not Condon. What if Condon had also accepted?
That would have been crazy. Now, the main, one of the reasons I gave to Condon was I didn't really hang out proper with Perry. So I wouldn't have felt any type of way if he went home.
Oh! Okay.
Yeah.
What went on between you and Perry?
No, I think we didn't really.
There wasn't that
Yeah,
vibe.
because the same way.
He wasn't chill like Van Dyke?
No. The same way Condon was barely around. He was barely around.
Okay.
Because they were all in the HOH guest room. They all
Always in
almost
each other's space.
together. And I was up there with the rest of the guys. So and Oheneba, he's always inquisitive. He wants to know stuff. He's always asking the right questions. So there's that. Van Dyke, obviously, we were always talking.
Why do you feel you connected with Van Dyke?
I think first and foremost because we were in the room together.
Okay.
That's one thing. And I think he liked my vibe because he had a friend in the house called Nigel, and he said that we had similar energies, and so he was drawn to me. So that's why he kept talking to me. He kept, we had a good vibe. So he too was intentional about having a chat and whatnot.
We saw Bambi crying, and when I watched it, I was emotional. I even shed some
Oh my
tears.
days.
Yeah, did you shed some tears as well?
Oh, you saw me. I was smiling.
Yeah, well, I saw you smile, and I thought you weren't taking her serious when she was crying. And I mean, this
But I
is
went
a
to speak
lady.
to her.
Well, that was after you had, hugged all of the other housemates, hugged it out, and all of that. And I was scared you wouldn't go back to her to at least, comfort her a little. So I was
I'm
keen.
not,
I
I'm
was
not a
really
villain.
watching you.
I'm
I was
not a
really
villain.
watching
Oh,
you.
no, I went to talk to her.
What did
'cause
you tell her?
I told her not to cry.
And that what?
I said we're good.
You're good in what sense?
That's all I said.
You're good. No, you're good. As in, if she's out, you would pursue her. What was it like?
I guess that's just the right the right phrase to use at the time, because I don't even know what we're good meant. I just said we're good. Don't cry. We're good. Okay. Don't cry.
I got you.
I didn't say I got you.
We are good. It's like I got you, sort of. It's like,
But I was picking my words very carefully.
did you feel you hit the right notes?
I didn't have enough time to do that. I don't think I would have had enough time, or I would have had the right words.
Is there someone out there in your life that will prevent you from pursuing something with them?
I'm very single, guys.
Say, I need you to
single,
spell
guys.
the single out.
SINGLE.
Okay.
That's how you spell
You
it,
have
right?
to look into the camera.
SINGLE. And it's funny to me, after coming out, people are saying that, you really think this Chiderah is single? He has somebody out there. I'm like, show me her. Show
There's
me
no
her.
proof.
Yeah, evidence no day. Evidence no day. You get what I mean? So I'm very single, and there's nobody preventing me from.
So we can consider, seeing some chibam somewhere. Your laughter, I mean, no,
That is
wait.
if take this as an example.
Okay.
She couples up with someone here. They make it to the finals. They have a connection. They have 2 weeks. So yes, they have 2 weeks to the
lost 2
finals.
weeks.
Yes. So she can.
That's why you said what if. So the other probability of what if she doesn't connect with anybody in the house? Is there a possibility?
I can't know tomorrow. Only God knows tomorrow. So until then, I can't tell. But obviously,
Well, I know
we'll,
that tomorrow.
we'll hang out.
Let's take it. Let's have a very descriptive chat here. She's out. Chiderah is there. Is there a possibility?
Obviously, we'll hang out. We'll talk, and if there's anything from there, why not?
Why not? Wow. So you've heard some of the names. There's Chibam.
There's Bambi. There's Bamchi.
I think we can make a song out of that. Chibam.
Some people have done that. Some people have done that.
Some people have done
yeah.
that. And how do you feel with the responses that are coming in, some of the comments that you're seeing? Is it something that you are clouting on, or you think that no, okay, people really thought that things could work, and then you genuinely have a genuine feeling?
I feel like myself and even the fans and the people who were watching, well, not myself, the people who were watching, they knew my task, yet they remained delusional. They all know that it was a delusional ship that they were doing, yet because it looked good, they continued, and they are still doing it till today.
So it's delusional.
It's
something that can never happen.
Never say never. You are not
But
God.
you keep saying delusional.
Yeah,
And I mean,
because in the house, you shape people when you see that there's a vibe, there's connection, and there's hopes to go into the finals and probably winning. But
who's your type of girl?
My type of girl. Oh, me, I'm a very simple guy. I just want somebody that fears God.
You
and
think
not
Bambi
somebody
doesn't
that
fear God?
fears. Hey,
You think God fears Bambi?
hey, I beg you.
Okay.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Well, I'm just trying to connect the dots here. You think she's a baddie?
Bambi, body.
Because at the party I saw her, she was trying to, position herself well.
She could possibly be. You know, there's
But
nothing.
she can be a body that fears God.
Oh, I didn't say body. There are some that don't fear God, oh, but I'm very careful and cautious.
Let's go to some exciting parts.
Alright.
So I'd like you to describe these housemates with one word, just a word. Bambi.
Fun.
You know I had a word for you, baddie. And I know that baddie and fun, they go together. So we've got that word. Cordon.
What's the word? What's the word? Let me just use mysterious.
Okay. What makes you say that?
Because she was never there. She was there, but she was not there.
She wasn't there. Van Dyke.
Van Dyke.
Yeah.
It's a vibe. So vibe, I guess.
Kwame.
I can't use one word for Kwame. Oh.
Give me all of the words.
Bad boy Kwame. See, I like Kwame so much.
You see yourself in him? Bad boy.
No. We are two different people.
Bad boy Chiderah.
No, not at all. I'm not that guy.
Okay.
Kwame, after what I saw, I can never do that.
You can never do such a thing.
I can never do such a thing. Hey, Kwame. I see the live show was hilarious. I laughed.
Do you
out.
think that is what you should have done?
I can do that without locking lips.
Okay, so maybe locking some eyes, kakra.
I mean, I locked eyes with Condon a lot of times.
Yeah.
So, if I had more time, maybe I could have explored,
Better.
yeah,
Naya.
quiet.
Quiet. We have some tweets about you from the day you stepped into the house. So I'd like you to read them to us
All right.
and let us know your thoughts about it. You can respond to them as well.
Okay. All right. The first tweet is, I said this yesterday, my babies know Adra and Chiderah can talk, and they will spill as soon as, As soon as Adra spilled, they got up and left. You can't outsmart Perry. And
I saw you during the live show. Immediately she said something, you had an eye
what did
on
she
the
say?
side. So there were certain things she said, no one denies her of a lap dance, all of that. And you had this.
Me, it's funny. Me, like I said, the live show, I was entertained the whole time. I laughed.
So what was this about?
Well, it's just like, I mean, I wouldn't go and say if I wanted a lap dance, I would get a lap dance today. Like,
So you feel you should be humble about it?
not even humble. I'm just, I just guess I'm not the type to talk about those things publicly. Yeah.
Okay. Let's move on.
The next one, Chiderah and Adra T came to have fun. Big Mama, they have failed the assignment. Nobody, they fear themselves. No ship is shaking. Facts. 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 Look, so there was an opportunity that I felt like I could have taken advantage of. That was after I got home. I was like,
Which opportunity was that?
the prank.
Yeah.
If I knew Bogdan's intentions, like the way he said he knows his baby, blah, blah, I would have gone to Naya and told her that Bogdan is going to prank you. He's going to attempt to prank you because he knows you feel bad, you react. But don't do that. Instead, let's do an Uno reverse.
Okay.
Whilst he's trying to, upset you with Adra, let's do like we're connecting.
He wouldn't see you coming.
Oh my goodness, he would have gone crazy, because Naya was going mad. She didn't understand what's going on. I even went to speak to her, and I don't know why the idea didn't just come to me, because they were planning to go. The prank was supposed to go to the next day, but saw that everything was. I went to talk to her. I said, "What's going on?" She was like, "Oh, you can see what is happening." I was like, "How do you feel about it?" She was like, "Oh, she was just wondering, is it real? Is it blah, blah, like what they're going." And at that moment, in my mind, I was like, should I just tell her? But then, without the intention of doing, but I just left it. But come to think of it now, oh my goodness, that would have been so amazing. Bogdan would have gone crazy. Ay, ay, ay.
But
yeah.
did you have to go to Naya telling all of that? I think you should have just gone ahead with...
No. Because now Bogdan will be the one, like, outside of the known. He won't know.
Okay.
So he will not know what's happening.
Confused.
And for the fact that I know Bogdan outside of the house.
Okay.
Because we have a mutual friend and we've hung out before.
Okay.
He would wonder why somebody he knows
You is doing that.
is doing that to him.
Okay.
Oof, that would have been amazing. That would have truly been my assignment done. Yeah. Next week, Chiderah came to eat and have fun. Charlie.
It's true.
Oh, you guys, you are overreacting. You know.
You came to eat and you started showing your body to the girls.
I was topless most of the time because I get hot easily, but the housemates get cold easily, so they turn off the AC.
Oh, okay.
So like I'm feeling hot. There was a time I wore a white tee and he was hugging me, and I was just so hot I changed it to like a jersey I was wearing. So like in the beginning I was wondering if I could take off my shirt, and I never did because I didn't see anybody. But the moment I saw that one of the guys was walking shirtless, I was like, oh,
this is my cue.
Yeah, I'm able to do that now. Next one. Chiderah, it's 11 hours already. You enter the house. No material to work with. Charlie, I'm sorry, okay? And I'm sorry. What can I say? I didn't try. And in Bambi's head, Chiderah is taking her all the way to the finals.
This your laughter is very mischievous. You don't think you could have taken her to the finale?
I mean, that was the twist that Big Mama added to the thing, where automatic finals. So that's what I'm saying. People keep saying, like, from what I've read since I got out, people keep saying that, oh, Bambi just wanted to go to the finals. It's not real, etc., etc. But that's just hilarious. It's hilarious.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. As we go on, maybe there will be more. If not, these are what we have
All right,
at
I'll
hand.
be waiting.
We're going to go to the cards we have right displayed on the table.
Okay.
And so, what do you think they contain?
I mean, housemates.
Well, they contain the images of all of the housemates in
Right.
Big Mama's house. So we're going to flip them over.
Look like kebab sticks.
Well, we are going to chew them. Okay, so who do you think is or was the most entertaining?
Who was the most entertaining?
For you.
For me.
For the time you were there?
Let me see. Who was the most entertaining? Oh! Well, okay, this guy, but where is Kwame? I think these two guys. Mainly because I sang a lot with Kwame.
Okay. Who was the most pretentious?
Is anybody pretending so much? Well, from Saturday's clip, for the girls, I think all the girls liked me.
Liked you.
Yeah, sweet boy like me. Don't play, don't play. Now, pretentious because of all his antics. I guess, before me being in the house and whatnot, a lot of guys did what he did. But from Saturday's live show, I'll say him, but generally not him. Now, outside when I came out, I heard that this boss is mentioning he's talking about me and things.
Okay.
I'm like,
what was he saying?
It was like, oh. He was talking about, like, I think I had a conversation with Bambi. I don't even know what conversation it was, but he was like, and she was telling him everything that I said to her, that Nigeria guy. I'm like, a whole Chiderah David. Do you know Chiderah David? You can't even mention when they said that Nigeria guy. And I liked him.
Do you think he and Bambi could ever work?
Oh, never.
Why? What do you think about him? He's too old?
Not that he's too old.
What about him?
I think, well, unless they spend a considerable amount of time together, I think he's someone that you have to get used to.
Okay.
And
Because he doesn't have the vibe?
maybe because he's attractive. So, but he doesn't have aura.
The steez, no.
Aura. He didn't they?
Okay. Who is the most rudest person, the rudest person in the house?
I don't think anybody was rude. Yeah,
Okay.
you can't be rude to me.
Okay.
I serious.
Nobody gave you an attitude?
Did anybody give me an attitude? I don't want to say they didn't give me an attitude per se, but because of their behavior, I want to say these guys, this particular couple, because these guys, they weren't rude,
All right.
but like, why are you not like in the moment with everybody else? Why are you just in your own bubble?
Okay. The most loving?
The most loving,
Yeah.
I got Bambi.
Okay.
Bambi, very loving. My dear Bambini.
Bambine. Okay.
Yes. But he too,
Very kind.
very hospitable, very welcoming. Love this guy.
Who are your top 3 couples? Who are you shipping?
Obviously, Van Risa,
Okay.
Van Dyke and Larissa. Love those guys. For real. Second, Irama and Oheneba.
Okay.
And I don't know the rest. I like,
They are playing?
No, nobody's playing. The love is real.
You feel they are not serious
No,
enough?
they're serious. I just like these guys.
Okay.
But I also say Jai and Kiki. But the reason I wouldn't mention
Bogdan and
Bogdan
Naya?
and Naya is because, I mean, that prank was so unnecessary. It was so unnecessary. But yeah, everybody's a serious couple.
What about Condon and Perry?
Yeah, they were just never there.
Don't you think they were bonding most of the times?
Yeah, I
But
get.
because you didn't see
Yeah,
it
because
much.
I mean, they chopped love a lot.
You saw some of the things they did?
Oh yes, even during the party.
Yeah. What
like,
did they do?
They were in their own world. Though. They said, when they were doing the lap dance thing, they said, "Oh, come." They didn't mind anybody. They were just they were chopping the love, like in their own terms or on their own terms. So like, I wouldn't ship them. Yeah, they can go ahead and do fantastic things
Go
together.
ahead and... Okay.
You know, but Van Risa
Okay. Okay.
for life.
You think they will win?
I want them to win.
Okay. Okay. Enough about that. Let's talk about you yourself. What are you doing? What's up with Chiderah?
I'm currently on set for House of Clues, a show. It's like a telenovela that's showing on Aquaba Magic and on Showmax. So we're filming. I took a break off filming. I told them, look, I'm going to cause some wahala somewhere. I'll be right back.
Okay.
So we're still filming that, and I have some projects coming, like hopefully. I just need to see. I need to see fine print, you know, and I need to get to work and do more things. Yeah, that's basically it.
Before you leave, we would want you to just act out maybe a monologue, maybe a few seconds, something, with the house. Think about the housemates in mind.
Oh, hey, that one you're putting me on the spot too.
Yeah, something
I
small.
never said I
something
was
small.
that talented.
You are talented. You are.
A
So just
a monologue with, like, using
So
the
pretend like you're talking to Bambi. What would you say?
Why do you have to use Bambi?
Well, I want to use Bambi.
I want to use a different.
No, I want to use
I want to
Bambi.
pretend like I'm trying to take somebody's girl.
Whose girl? Irama. Okay. So a monologue, pretending to pretending to be stealing someone's girl.
Oh,
and the
even
girl is
Naya,
Irama.
Naya. Let me use Naya.
You want Naya?
Yeah.
Okay. So we are pretending like we are stealing Naya from Bogdan. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, you're on. So that's your camera.
Yeah, but like, I don't think that prank was necessary. And you know, everybody's begging you to like forgive him, but I don't think that your forgiveness should come that easy. Because I mean, you guys have been here for like what, 7 weeks? and he has to do this for what? I think you just need to maybe think about yourself right now. Take all the time you need, and I'll be there. I'll be there to talk to you, because this plan, I wanted to tell you, but I didn't feel like it was my place to tell you, and I feel like I should have, which it hurts me right now. Like I can feel it in my insides, because I really feel like you're not someone that should be played with. You know, your heart is not a toy that random. I don't know, but like yeah, people. Erama is kneeling down and whatnot, talking to you, begging for you. He's calling everybody.
Yeah, why? Yeah, why? Yeah. I said menaba.
Oh,
Thank you so much.
It was too real
Chiderah.
for you, eh?
It was too real. I mean, at the point I'm like, okay, this is what you would actually want. Well, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you very much.
It was fun. Very beautiful conversations had, and I'm wishing you well with all of what you have planned ahead for you. Thank you so much for sticking and staying. This has been Perfect Match Extra Stripped. Again, will come your way when we are stripped.